Hi everyone, my name is Kristine.
My name is Sally.
So the topic we are going to discuss today is Illusory True Effect Insight on Curbing Dystopian Technology and Social Dilemma. So it is confusing whether the invention of technology is utopia or dystopia. This is because it brings a lot of convenience to our lives. For example, we can click the button on the smartphone to control the power on off at home or to book a car, to order food. Especially during the pandemic, we are not encouraged to go out anywhere. Smartphones provide great usability and we can get anything we want anytime, anywhere. On the other hand, it also brings us social dilemmas such as privacy and data are not fully protected, distorted value, the flow of fake news, and so on.
Yeah, technology has become a necessity in our daily life, but the convenience that it brings can also spoil and make us lazy and smart. Without realizing it, most of us are already controlled by the technologies indirectly. And what is more, some of the brilliant technologies that have their own overwhelming potential, I think it can endanger people in the future.
Yes, I do agree that technology will endanger people in the future. It exposes threats to humanity. So there is one Korean drama released 2 months ago that is quite interesting for me. The drama is called The Devil Judge and it tells of public trials in courts in the near future. Every time a court is held, netizens can watch the live broadcast on their mobile phones and vote on the spot. If they feel that this person should be convicted, then the judge will convict this person. I think this drama is like the phenomenon in our society now, especially on social media. For example, if a person make a mistake, there is one netizen comment like, "Hey, this guy is guilty," and then there will come up more and more netizens together to continue to abuse him just like he deserved it because he did something wrong. So the concept is that netizens think they are judges, they always stand on the moral high ground and have the rights to do it. And the problem is they will never notice that this may be a crime or cyberbullying in the technology industry.
Yeah, apart from the crime and cyberbullying, I think on social media there's also a lot of fake news, and this is not a new thing already. This is because of the internet, the technologies, and social media as well make the information spread rapidly. Like people now can get information with one click very easily. So there's a lot of misinformation happen. Like during this pandemic, we can see a lot of fake news like someone say a group of people died because of they have been vaccinated, or saying that the infrared thermometer that measure our body temperatures can cause brain injuries and many other things. This can cause anxiety in the society. And do you know there's even a darker thing called deepfake? The algorithms can replicate a person in pictures, audios, or videos, and telling that the person saying or doing anything that he or she did not. Like, for example, in 2018, a Belgian political party post a video show that Donald Trump giving comments on Belgium's climate policy. This video misled the public, then Trump was criticized in that ways. Then later, the party committed that it is not real statement by Trump. They say that their purpose of making this video was only to get people attention and call for the government's action.
Yeah, I think the example you just gave is an illusory true effect. The Belgians watched the fake video many times because the political party intends to brainwash people to convince them that the video was real. So this is a normal phenomenon in nowadays the digital age. This is because false information always spreads faster than true information, and also humans are essentially selfish, tribal convenience seekers. They trust the most familiar things. Besides that, too much information can make people part ways and make it harder for them to agree on common sense. Making healthy debate on the internet becomes difficult and destroy the original peacefulness. For example, the appearance of keyboard warrior has flooded the internet with violence, language, and negative energy. people can behave very differently on reality and on the internet.
Yes, I do believe that people have many faces. Some people that we interact with in real life may be polite, but when they go online, they can be very horrible, like some bad keyboard warriors that can cause conflict and break the peace online. We can even see that threats of sexual and violence on social media. Like a few years ago in Malaysia, there was a teenage girl committed suicide after she shared a post on her Instagram story. She asked her followers she should die or not. Then the majority of the people vote that she should die. So as a result, this caused her death. So many people nowadays have become invisible murderers. But what is the point? The point is these people will not receive any punishment. The internet provide a platform for us to cooperate and communicate with others, right? However, I believe these are out of the expectation and intention of the software engineers who develop the feature and function on social media.
Yeah, I do agree that technology are usually created with good intentions, but the user will eventually cause serious unintended consequences. The social media apps like Instagram, when we receive a like or follow, we get an instant feeling of gratification. When the number of followers and likes becomes more important, the pressure to gain social recognition is often magnified. Rather than sharing meaningful content, many users focus on posting content that will gain the most likes or followers. For example, when people find out that posting beautiful photos is easier to attract the attention of others, more and more people will rely on this photo editing technology, and the photos posted are all edited. I'm not saying that this is bad, but over time, people may get used to living under this false mask.
I totally agree with you. Like today, there are many beauty cameras and applications, and also photo editing software enables people to easily make nice photos. I myself also like to use the cameras, the apps to take nice photos for me to post on my social media. Then, like on social media, on Instagram stories, there are also a lot of different filters, effects to be used to make us look good. I believe this can indirectly boost our self confidence, but there are also issues led by this, like online appearance deception.
Yeah, sometimes online appearance decision can lead to some criminal case like love scams. I mean, not only they cheated for money, some of them will also ask to meet each other in reality and then commit crimes after meeting.
Yeah, even phishing scams and ransomware can be found easily because of the bad guys use computers for illegal ends. For instance, the hackers seizing and stealing the private data of others includes identities and intellectual property, committing fraud or using the data to blackmail the victim. Like in 2019, the US local governments that hold sensitive data were also hit by ransomware attacks.
Yeah, what I feel is every time I agree to the app's policies is to agree to them taking all my data. Although some applications like Facebook can set it as private, our information can still be tracked by the system. So that's why I never believed in the privacy or safety of technology. Last but not least, the reason why the advertisements of this business can often appear on the social platforms of potential consumers is because of the huge contribution of AI digital footprint to them.
Yeah, for me, I also don't trust everything because of the technology. Like once I on my laptop camera and off it, I will feel scared that if I really close it, others can still see me and hear me through microphone. You know, smart TVs with cameras and microphones can even spy on us. Like I feel like a spy is everywhere and every time in my daily life. So the technology like AI makes our life easier. It can automatically learn from the features and patterns of the data and do what people can do, even what people cannot do. These things really help people a lot. But because it is intelligent, I think it is too intelligent, it can be the biggest potential danger that can bring long-term consequences to humans. Like no one can ensure that one day AI will not surpass humans, right? So technology is good and also bad. I think it is not absolute lah, and it depends on who use it and use it for what. Yeah, I think that's all for our discussion today. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.